My enemies are many. My equals are none.
Welcome back to part 16 of my France Let's Play for Napoleon Total War with Darthmod. We continue where we left things off last time, and at last it's time for the Battle of Trafalgar Round 2, Nelson Boogaloo. We are going to be diving on in to shatter the British fleet once and for all, but ideally to capture some of their ships. Probably won't worry about some of their smaller frigates, the 38 guns. If we can capture their 80, 122, 98, 74 gunships, that would be incredible. Ideally, we want the Enterprise, Nelson's flagship, and the 122 guns. If we don't get some of the slightly smaller ships of the line, then so be it. We need to ensure a victory so that we get those captured ships. So let's dive on in and see if we can win. As always, thanks for your comments, advice, tactics, and suggestions are all greatly appreciated. Do keep them coming. Now, we did bring the bomb catchers for this, but I'm actually slightly worried about using them in this because they could probably set things on fire. So I'm not sure how much we're going to use them. I'm going to say in advance, I am probably going to end up maneuvering my ships in the worst possible position and way because I still suck at naval battles. I'm going to go along with the wind, so they have to sail up towards my ships. So I'm going to deploy here and hope they have to come up to me, and then I can kind of go with the wind to them, or they have to come upwind to try and face me. I don't know if that's going to work. This positioning might completely screw me over, but we will find out. We will find out. I'm going to have these guys in front of my big ones a little bit. My Admiral. Have you looped in here, ready to go on round. And then we'll have these guys, which, yeah, they could probably come at from an angle like this and wiggle on round. Bomb catchers. Maybe have you guys at the towards the back for now, because I'm a bit worried about you guys. I will let them probably fire off the first couple of rounds with round shot, and then maybe try and cripple them with sails.
The fire at will button
oh, hello.
orders the selected ship
ho, ho, ho.
fire as they bear at any target which presents itself.
Okay, so they're heading straight for us, but they're going right into the wind. Will they even be able to go to us? Are they just going to try and go past us and then loop round? What are you guys doing? I'm going to let you guys try and make the moves. Thankfully, even their mighty 106, 122 gunships have well under half their full contingent of guns. Honk! The baguette fleet is ready. I get the feeling they are trying to like cut round the back of us, but this is as far back as I could deploy. I mean, I could swing round to cut them up, and then I could swing round and then across, I guess. I don't know how well that's going to work. What I'm going to do is send you guys round. In an attempt to draw them up towards my larger ships, because then they can sail forward and pull these guys in. Problem with moving these guys in formation is that sometimes they aren't the most maneuverable. Send you guys around now as well. Okay, well, you guys managed to turn round, but you're now pretty much against the wind. But what I'm hoping is you'll be able to get in front of them a little bit, or rather, that's what I should do with you guys now. Turn you round. As they do that, then I'll move my larger ships forward because they'll probably turn to meet them. But I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to have to commit and send them in later. We might even send these guys in first. Am I going to be a naval genius or not? That is the question. Right, they're turning that away. We're going to end up turning like they're going to turn all of them against us that way. Yeah, we're now going to get hit head on, which is not what we want. I actually think we need to continue our maneuvers this way. That's the Enterprise, so that's Nelson that we want to take out if we can. Well, I should get a volley off into the San Lorenzo. Because then we can actually, what we could do is cut down that other side. Okay, I'm going to move in with my larger ships now. And I'm even going to try and move you guys, maneuver you guys around here. Prudent's going to take some initial heavier damage. What I'm actually going to try and do now is separate Nelson. Separate Nelson from the rest of his fleet. Because if we can get him to strike his colours or even kill that admiral, that will be impressive. And that should also break them. Because, yeah, they're now all turning. But again, I'm trying to do this to force them out of favourable conditions in terms of where they won't have the wind. If I can do that, then I can control the state of play even more. Trying to get these guys to commit to full sails, going through the rest of the ships before they turn to fire on us. Keep going. We know that we can't really board them that effectively, even if we outnumber them, not until we've shredded a load of their crew, just because they're much more experienced mariners, and they will do a lot of damage to us by comparison. Get the bomb catchers in as well. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, get right in front. What I'm going to do is actually switch to a grape shot, try and clear the decks as we cross them here. And in fact, with this one, I'm going to follow up with chain shot. And with you now as well. Try and lock them in place. Actually going to park you guys there and there. And then get in behind Nelson with these two ships. Cut right through them. They've lost their rear mast. There we go. Get around behind. My big ships are coming in this way. And to get them into the fight. start hammering away at these guys. Turn around, try and deal with him some more. Intercept their line. That's it. Get stuck in across them. Stay put there. Oh, what a crash between the lines. That's it. Keep firing. Dueling ships. Send the Saint Philippe in between. And again, the British are really slow to move here because they're cut between they're facing, well, we're cut in between them, but also they are going upwind. Or into the wind, I should say. That one's just controlling the whole fight there. Rape shot him. What I'd love to try and do now is turn around in between these guys and hit him from the side again. Hit him from the rear. My bigger ships are now getting into position. Hammering away at the British. Don't mind if we lose some of the smaller frigates or if we don't capture all of theirs. That's a bit of a mess there, but it's fine. Oh, they lost their mast? The center mast? Yeah, looks like it. That's even better. Turn it around. That's great. Look at that one. It can't even do anything here. Yeah, we've really cut into their fleet quite nicely here. We just ideally want to avoid setting it on fire because then we won't be able to capture it. I think I'm confident enough that we could probably go and board this, so I'm going to go for it. Get you guys moving now. That one's in poor state. That one's just getting wrecked. Turn, 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 turn. Moving on in. That one's on fire. This is looking pretty good.
One of our ships is withdrawing from the fight.
Oh, that one is on fire. Yeah. I was going to try and repair it because that would put the fire out. Yeah, you're now firing into all that. You're in a bad way there. These guys here, though, doing great. That one's routed. We're just catching Nelson. Need to get this one. Sans culotte. Try and capture one of these here if we can. But you've come back. You're no longer on fire. That's good. Turn you round. That one's in poor shape. That one's on fire. That is going to explode, which could take out that one. I mean, it's going to look spectacular. But that one is now on fire. Which means we are not going to be able to save it and capture it. A shame. That one's now surrendered, though. That one's sinking, unfortunately. But that was huge. Okay, no, it's on fire. Okay, what we need is it for not to be on fire anymore.
Sir, this crew needs to repair borders.
They're doing all right over there. Yeah, we've got the rest of them comfortably. This has worked out really well for us. If they surrender, then we have a chance to capture them. That one's going to be on fire. So if anything, actually, we want to get our large ships out of here, because otherwise when that explodes, it will take this one with it, most likely. I'm hoping that it won't hit this, if we are able to take it. Take out the rest. Let's get you repaired. Unfortunately, we can't save it. They must have all jumped. Yeah, they've all about. I was like, why have they got no crew? They've all jumped. Men still fighting to claim the decks of the Enterprise.
Sir, our admiral is in mortal danger.
Find Nelson, which I assume is him because that's the captain's model. Oh no, there could be this guy. Enemy admiral killed. Nelson is down. Which may lead to the rest of their fleet breaking. You're not in good way. Sybil, let's get you out of there. Where's my admiral? He's here. Oh, you've lost your rear mast. Okay, let's get you clear. Got the new ships coming on up. Oh, there's that one gone. You were clear of it. Were these okay? That's surrendered. Good. Nice. We've got the flagship at the cost of 122 gun over there. You guys, your admiral's dead, so they should be wavering. Ready to go pretty soon. As we blast them full of cannonball. This has worked pretty well. Messy. But boy, has that worked. We can actually, yeah, now sail around behind their line. I think, with most. Let's get more lines of fire on them. That, the Glorieux, is one of our ships that we lost previously. So we need to finish them and board them. That one has surrendered. That one has not. Still going, the Prudent. Right, we've taken the Enterprise, which is good. You are sinking. Oh, yeah, wow. Okay, get some repairs going. You're really struggling. Oh, that's not good. I think we may have lost you, our 80 gun, but that's fine. Might get you, be able to repair you enough to stop it. Keep firing. Under repairs, no longer sinking. That's good. Sail with the wind. You're routing. Hoping that one will go as we dock.
Sir, this crew needs to repair boarders.
We're the ones doing the boarding, guys. Full sail. Got plenty of time, so we need to win within 34 minutes remaining to avoid losing. Because if we were losers, then we wouldn't capture any of the ships. That's A-OK. Got plenty of time for the 3 that remain. Yeah, that one's surrendered. Good.
A glorious victory, sir.
No, 4.
Is soon to be yours.
That one, no, that one's surrendered and it's on fire. Nuts. Oh no, they're going. They're going. Morale break. Just need that one to give in. Although we want to continue the battle until they have all changed from routed to surrendered, because otherwise we won't be able to capture them. And why not improve our fleet substantially with some free British ships? Thank you very much, Caesar, for gifting you 2 on sub chops. Draw off your face, thank you. Surrendered. How you're still afloat, I do not know, laddie. Yeah, most of my ships are off this way now. Turn them back round. That one's sinking. That one surrendered. Surrender. It's just this one and this one. You're routing. We just need you to surrender. You've surrendered. Good. So it's just this boy. Bark it up. Can I capture you? Not with that ship. Out of the 122 guns, but only one of us has anywhere near close that number. It's trying to make a break. We mustn't let them do it. Use the speed you've got if you can turn to avoid crashing into that one. Probably not, unless you don't have a hitbox through that bit. You are kind of nudging out the way. We can fast forward it while we try and catch it a little bit. I mean, thankfully this ship is still able to fire on it. We've got one or two trying to chase it. Probably try and come around with the wind. It's fine. I have a few more ships that can do something useful in that case. Get around behind it, little frigate, if you can. Trying to get round with the wind. They're wavering though. Taking some pretty hefty damage. Look at the holes there. You guys aren't in good shape either. A new ship enter the fray. Don't want to send you into it because you are still leaning painfully to one side. I love how the rest of it's kind of turned into the ship graveyard. Trying to get you out there before you're taken down. This thing with British ships, incredibly solid hulls. They've surrendered. That's the last one. All ships surrendered. All colours struck. Victory. But this time, France. Oh, look at our prizes. Worth a total of 11k. We're going to be capturing all of you, including the Enterprise. Actually, will I be able to take all of them? I'm not sure. I could scupper some of the smaller ones, actually. You can add to their crew, can't you? I forgot about that. Yeah, we'll take you to add to that one. Do they do that? I don't know. Take the Dolphin. Oh, we can put them all into another fleet. Cool. Boom. Yeah, claim all of them. What a glorious and powerful fleet this shall be. The Enterprise, you must remember that was Nelson's. These British ships are far stronger than my own. Nice. Bye bye, Nelson. Down they go. There we go. Right, let's pull you guys back. Where have we got? Do we have another ship here that I didn't pull in? Oh, a 32-gun frigate. Right, well, we'll send them all back for repairs and then we'll figure out who, you know, well, which ships need to go where. We'll basically make them into an all-powerful fleet. which, I mean, our main areas that we're going to need our ships are going to be one up here in the Baltic and then one down to control the Mediterranean. We've got our invasion force here, which we were going to go against the British at Gibraltar and knock them out. I mean, we can actually wipe them out, can't we? We've taken their fleet. So, Napoleon into Cardiff. What's the tougher fight? That's a fairly big... Oh, that's the Duke of Wellington. Probably want to fight that again against him then. But I don't know if we'll need to fight at Gibraltar to take it. Probably not. So let's take Gibraltar. One or two of you were saying this may well make Spain dislike me and start a war there, which is fine. How does Spain feel about me now? Plus 29. But we're about to knock out Britain. So let's get that done. Got a banking house that we need to do here. Everything else over there is looking good. I'm trying to remember what my plan was specifically with you. Was I going to push on Croatia, or was I going to wait until I had enough forces to push out and grab Budapest? It's a grab. I will have to double check that. Prussia, yeah, we just need to hold the bridges around here. We can't really make a push through for now. We'll just keep breaking them as they come in along the bridges. We build up more forces, but soon we'll be able to, yeah, well, we're already reinforcing with Guillaume Marie. Although I was going to swap you out for another general when we can, because this is Ney's army, and you're not exactly the best chap, apparently. We'll bring you over to the bridge at Cleves, because then we can push on up here and control. Because if we can move up and hold that bridge there by Hanover, any force they send to us is stop there. Although we would need a reserve force probably around the gold mine, or just constantly in ambush in the forest there to stop the Saxony and Austria sending troops that way. But right, yeah, let's have this as the downfall of Britain episode and fight against Duke of Wellington one last time. I mean, a good chunk of his size. And 5,800 looks terrifying, but that's 1,000. That's 2,000. That's 3,000. 4,000 of his troop are glorified militia. So he has 1,800 of kind of reasonable troops versus the finest troops France currently can muster. In we go. We just want to draw them all into us, which will be very, very easy to achieve considering they have no cannon. This will be an absolute shattering of British forces. What we're going to do is we'll have, first of all, you guys. All of you unlimbered. One here, and then we're going to do 2 infantry. Then 1 cannon. Then the best of the best, the old guard and the grenadiers, but not spread them out too much. Then another cannon. Then 2 more spreads to 4 deep. And the final cannon. Followed by 2 more units of infantry, but I'm going to put them actually over on this left side because that looks to be where they've got more forces. And then we'll pop the light troop over here. We'll support you guys with the mounted cavalry. And we'll put the lancers to start with in the center. so as to hopefully avoid the AI plopping there. Cavalry on, or weighing them onto either one specific flank or not. I'm going to move you guys forward there and there to place stakes. And move you guys up over there. Got the Lancers to counter any cavalry charges, but I'm pretty sure actually, looking at the map as well, the only unit of cavalry they've got is the 1st Horse Guards, King's German Legion, Dragoons, and obviously Wellington's bodyguard itself. They'll just form up and then they will march. They'll have to under fire. Just in case these guys decide to charge. Get some stakes ready for them and watching the flanks as well. But if we can, maybe let's go say hello to the Dragoons personally. The Chasseurs. Let's inspire the artillery to greatness. Old Guard at the ready. Who'd have thought Britain would end the fall of Cardiff? Certainly not the British. Do you reckon that actually this is just a smart ploy by the War Office? Why pay for the expensive red dyes when you can just get, you know, the white coats dyed red with the blood of previous troops? Just have to patch up some holes. Cost-saving measures of the British Army. Yeah, they become redcoats when they bled enough through them. Which incidentally is also why they were red, to make it difficult for the enemy to see if they were bleeding and wounded. Because if whoever you're fighting isn't dying or collapsing or isn't showing wounds as easily, that's quite a terrifying bit of morale shock to receive. Okay, they're pulling these fencibles round because, yeah, they can just about hit us. Do you think they're really trying to kill us, Corporal? Yes, 100%. That is their sole objective right now, to kill you. Which one are they going to go charge into? Oh, perfect. They're going to get stuck between two. Which I imagine is going to give us some kind of flanking penalty when they eventually form up. Although they're not forming up properly into that charge. So just pull these guys back, charge back on in. Happy days, job done. But yeah, their line is seriously advancing now, which is good, although out here we will probably struggle the most, which is why I will deploy my lancers to the left flank to shatter their line and advance. Give them a volley, men. And then in your charge. Get them, lads. Oh, that is a terrible place for you guys to go. Move, 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 move. sure whether they're going off that way. A little bit of friendly fire. That's what you get for walking right in front of a canister shot. See him off, and then we're going to go hunt Arthur Wellesley. Off we go. Lancers move in. Hold. Hold. Steady. Steady. Hey, Wellington. Might be in a spot of bother here. Take him out. Just need to break them. To win the battle, because it's a settlement battle. Forming in across the flanks. I reckon if Wellington falls, that'll finish off their morale.
We have killed their general.
Nice. He's wounded.
Now they must break.
But he shall never return. Reform. In comes the cavalry, sweeping across the plains. Absolute carnage. Just that one to break. Forward you go, men. They've just broken.
A glorious victory.
Send all my lancers off the Omcicenary. They've all gone. Just these guys over here. They've gone. And that is the end of Britain. Boom. A heroic victory. Huzzah. 527 lost. Peacefully occupy. And with that... Nation destroyed. United Kingdom. This nation has been destroyed. Its home region having fallen into enemy hands. A once great nation will become nothing more than a footnote in history. And I think that is a perfect place to end the episode for today. We'll continue getting our ships sorted, repairs ordered, marshalling our troops. So we just need to lock down Britain. Not in that kind of lockdown. But we just need to secure its public order with some more militia. In fact, I'll queue some of them up already. Just spam them all in. And then Napoleon can come across the channel. And we'll probably look to, push against the Prussians. I was thinking about sailing up and over, but I think that might be a bit too risky. I think probably better to just drive a solid wedge from west to east. The only thing to that, caveat might be we might still hold the line and send Napoleon another one of our armies to divert down if Spain kick off now that we've taken Gibraltar. What we'll probably aim to do is actually continue to build this army up into a full army in Gibraltar, just in case Spain has a change of heart at any point in the future, or should we wish to take out Portugal, potentially. So we'll keep an eye on that. We've got this army here, which I guess I was looking to go and strike Zagreb. And then actually I could just hold with the rest of them, have this one take Zagreb and then push to Budapest. The extra troops that we're kicking out from Vienna could be then used as a holding force there. But yeah, maybe someone remind me what the plan was with that, or I'll have to look back through previous episodes to remind myself what we were going to do there. But for now, that is where we'll end things for today. The conquest of the United Kingdom complete. Nelson's navy captured. And Bonaparte feeling pretty darn smug about it all. Until the next one, hope you've enjoyed. Take care and ciao for now.